Hello everyone, welcome to today's practice. So this is our breathing practice one. It's going to be about 15 minutes long. You want to make sure that you're going to be nice and comfortable, so you can either sit in a chair if that was better for you to do so, or sitting with your back against the wall, or using any props, blocks or bricks or blankets to help you stay seated. Some of the suggested seated poses would be to sit on the heels or to simply lengthen the legs out, or you might like to take an easy crossed legs position. You can also do this one if you wished lying down, if that was more comfortable. But if you're unfamiliar maybe with the practice, what we're going to do, it might be a good idea to stay seated for the first time, and then you can always go back to it. So we're going to look at the 3-part breath from here. And the 3-part breath is when we breathe into the 3 sections of the lungs. So the upper abdomen, the mid-chest and the upper chest area. So when we do breathing, we often think about it just being in the front, but in each of these we're going to break them down so that we breathe into the front, the sides and the back of each of these areas. We're going to do that first of all, and then towards the end we're going to put all of these together. So we do a practice which is then called the 9-part breath, where we breathe into all of these different sections of the abdomen, the front, the side and the back. So just take a few nice easy breaths between, and we can use our hands as well. If hands help you to feel that breath, we can do that. It will all be in and out of the nose as well. So don't worry if you're new to the practice, it will take a little bit of time to get used to. So it might be something that you like to do before you do a yoga practice, or it's great to do on its own if you feel stressed, if you need to just do something to make you feel a little bit more clearer. It's also really good as well if you meditate. It's nice to do a breathing practice, and that prepares the body and the mind ready for meditation. So just start off first of all, find your comfortable seat. Just let the hands just rest naturally wherever feels good at the moment, and just take a few natural breaths. Let the eyes close, or a soft gaze. And just for a moment, just do a little bit of centering and focusing, letting yourself just tune in to the space that you're in right now. Just being aware of maybe how the body's feeling and how you're feeling. And be aware of your breath as well. Maybe just start to follow your breath, following it in. From the start of that inhale, letting yourself reach to that end of that inhale. And the same with your exhale. Let yourself follow that breath all the way to that end of that exhale. Just allowing yourself to do that in your own time, and not letting the breath be strained. And it will be the same when we come to this breathing practice. We don't want to strain the breath. It's not about that. You want to try and relax as much as you can into it. No tension in the shoulders. So just remember that we don't strain the breath. If you need to release at any time, that's absolutely fine. Just release. If you need to release the cross of your legs, that's fine as well. You're going to allow your eyes to open. So we'll break it down. We'll do the first section. So we're going to look at your upper abdomen first of all. So if it helps, you're going to take your hands, so upper abdomen, just above the navel area. If you're not comfortable having your hands there, then you can always do one hand, or just take your visualisation is fine. And you're going to just, at the moment, we're not counting or anything, you're just going to send some awareness to your upper abdomen area. So breathing in and out through the nose, to the front of the body, feeling the breath, the belly, the abdomen, just breathing into the hands as you inhale, and feeling it softening as you exhale. A few more breaths from here. Then you might like to think of it as a band that goes around, a bit like an elastic band. You're going to then take your hands around to the sides of the abdomen. So you might place your hands like this or like that, whatever feels good. And now the same thing, breathing, but breathe to where your hands are. You will naturally get some breath into the front of the body, but then you want to direct it into where your hands are. Sides of the abdomen, nice relaxed breath, not straining at all. Bringing your focus into the sides of the abdomen. Maybe just being aware of what feels easier, whether it was breathing into the front or whether it's breathing into the sides. And we're going to do the last bit of that upper abdomen, so the back of that upper abdomen there. So placing your hands, if it works, maybe to the back of the abdomen, or you don't have to have your hands there, that's fine. And then breathing into that upper abdomen to the back section. Nice, calm, slow breaths. And then slowly release, let the hands just come back to the legs for a moment. Just notice how that feels. We're going to do that again to the upper abdomen, but we're going to add a count. So as you breathe in, we're going to take an inhale, one inhale in through the front, then move it into the side, and then move it into the back, all on that same inhale. And then as you exhale into the back, sides, and the front. Inhale, front, side, back. Exhale, back, side, front. Continue to do that. You might like one hand to the front, one hand to the back maybe. Reversing that movement, breathing out, back, side, front. You might even like to take two, where you breathe in for a count of, actually three, front, side, back. Breathing out for a count of three, back, side, front. Inhale. Just taking your time, just nice, relaxed breath from here. Making this your last one, and slowly allow that to release. So that is our upper abdomen. The next section that we're going to look at is the mid-chest. So if you're going to use your hands are going to come higher, so right kind of underneath the chest where your rib cage is. We'll do the same. Just let yourself breathe into the front rib cage first. Feeling that nice release around that front rib cage. You'll find that it probably will come into the belly first, but then send it up into the front chest, mid chest, and feel that nice release out. We'll do one more into the front mid chest. And then let your hands move round to the sides of the rib cage, either this position, or you might bring your hands, back of the hands in that position. So now you're going to take your attention to your mid chest, to the side. So breathing into that space where your hands are. Feeling that nice release as you breathe out. Bring some awareness into the sides of that mid-chest. And then letting your hands or your attention move to the back of the body now, to the back of the chest. So as we breathe in, send some attention into the back of that mid-chest. Then breathing out, softening and releasing into that back chest. Do one more, breathing into that back of that mid chest. and then slowly release. We'll add the breath where we add it together in the count. So you might like one hand to the centre of the chest or the side or the hand at the back. So you're going to breathe in to the front, the sides and the back of the mid-chest, and breathing out to the back, the sides and the front of the mid-chest. Breathing in, front, sides, back. Breathing out, back, sides, front. You can add that count, breathing in. 1, 2, 3 to the back, and breathing out, back, sides, front, 3. Doing one more in your own time. And then slowly release. So we've done the upper abdomen, we've done the mid-chest. The next bit is going to be the upper chest. So I quite like to place my fingers where the collarbones are here. You can either just take your attention here. You want to make sure you don't get no strain here. You will feel it through the other breath, but then you direct it up to that top section of your lungs. So you can place your hands here if it works. So we breathe in, we take that attention right up into your upper chest. Try to stay relaxed. And as you breathe out, softening into the upper chest. Breathing in into the upper chest. Breathing out into the upper chest. One more, breathing into the upper chest. Breathing out, upper chest. And then we're going to do the sides. You might like just your fingers maybe to the sides of the neck from here. Breathing in, or you can have your hands underneath the armpits. Sometimes that's quite nice. To the upper sides of the chest. Often this is more of a challenging one, so don't worry. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of focus to find it here. And then last of all, it's going to be the back of your upper chest. So as you breathe in, sends that breath all the way to the back of that upper chest. And breathing out to that upper chest. Breathing in, this is going to be to the back. Breathing out to the back of that upper chest. We're going to put those three together of the upper chest. So breathing in, front, side, back of the upper chest. Breathing out, back, side, front of the upper chest. Breathing in, front, side, back of the upper chest. Breathing out, back, side, front. You can use the count if that helps. 1, 2, 3, back. Breathing out, back. 1, 2, 3. Do one more in your own time. And then make that your last one and slowly release. So now just take a few natural breaths in between. We're going to add all of those. So this is when your 9-part breath will be. So what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in and it'll be front, side, back. And you're still breathing in, front, side, back. Still breathing in, front, side, back. And then you're going to breathe out, reverse it, back, side, front, back, side, front, the mid-chest, and then back, side, front of your upper chest. And that's where you get your 9-part breath from. So if it helps, sometimes it helps to have one hand on your belly, one hand into the upper chest. So you're going to breathe into all those sections. Don't worry if you get a little bit confused. It does take a little bit of practice. So we're going to breathe in, front of the abdomen, side, back of the abdomen, front of the mid-chest, side of the mid-chest, back of the mid-chest, front of the upper chest, side of the upper chest, back of the upper chest. Breathing out, the back of the abdomen, side of the abdomen, front of the abdomen. Still breathing out, back of the mid-chest, side of the mid-chest, front of the mid-chest. Breathing out, still back of the upper chest, sides of the upper chest, and the front of your upper chest from here. Take a few nice natural breaths in between. Do it another time. So breathing in, front of the upper chest. Sorry, just take a few extra breaths and I'll start again. And it'll be starting from the upper abdomen. So on that same breath, breathing in, front abdomen, side abdomen, back, front of the rib cage, side of the rib cage, back of the upper chest, and then breathing in still, upper chest, sides, and the back of the upper chest. Breathing out the back of the abdomen, sides and the front, back of the mid-chest, sides and the front and the mid-chest, back of the upper chest, sides of the upper chest, and your front of your upper chest. Take a few nice natural breaths from here. And then we can just add the count, so it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then breathing out, it's actually 9, breathing out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll have a go. So breathing in, abdomen first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Breathing out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Breathing out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just let that go. Take a few nice natural breaths in between. So I know sometimes it sounds a little bit confusing. Once you get used to doing those 3 sections first of all, then all it basically is putting them all together, but you're doing it all on one inhale and one exhale. So it really allows your breath to lengthen out, and it allows you to use your lungs really efficiently to strengthen them and be really good to boost up your immune system. I hope that you enjoyed that. Have a good rest of your day. Namaste.